Hey guys, so today I have another glue test, and if you guys remember, I've done about 3 glue tests already, so I'll just go ahead and link those if you guys want to watch them. Anyway, I picked up some more glue from the store, so I figured it would be fun to test it out to see if we can make slime. So yeah, let's just get started. So the main reason I picked up this glue was actually because it's from Elmer's, and I wanted to see like what it would do if I add borax to it. And by the way, I'm using borax to test all the glue. You can use whatever you want to, but I'm just choosing borax for this instance. And once I added the borax, it was kind of watery. It didn't look like it was ever going to become slime, so it's probably not going to work for slime if you're going to use that one. Then I picked up E6000, and I have tried E6000 before, but this one just looked kind of interesting, so maybe it will work, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it in. Unfortunately, it seems like this one is just like the first one I tested. It isn't suitable to make slime. I was a little disappointed, but I guess we'll just have to move on to the next one. I picked up fabric glue from this company, and sometimes I feel like fabric glue can work, but it just depends on which brand that you have. So I went ahead and added some borax to see what will turn out, and to my surprise, or actually I'm not really surprised, but it came out watery again. I don't know what's going on today. I feel like everything I picked up just isn't working out. Another glue that I picked up just because it was made by Elmer's, and it reminds me of the Gorilla Glue that I tested in my glue test one, and believe me, that one reacted so awful and I got it all over my hands. I would never use it again, but maybe I thought this was a little bit different, but it kind of reminds me of that same type of glue, and not to mention it's just coming out watery as well. I don't know what's going on today. And finally, this is the last glue that I picked up from the store, and so far it's looking pretty good. I just put a little bit of borax, and already you can see it's turning into slime and has a really good texture. It's very soft in a way. It kind of reminds me of clay. By the way, I'm adding a little bit more borax because that way you could pick it up on your hands and it doesn't stick to your hands, because I don't like when I play with slime and it just like gets really messy and sticky. So I want it to be more playable. That's why I kind of like use a little bit more borax, but again, you know, everyone likes their slime differently. So for me, I kind of just also wanted to see like what the texture is compared to like other slime that I've made. So I put it in my hand individually just to like see how it feels, and it kind of reminds me of like Play-Doh or like clay or something like that. It's, you know, normal slime, when you put like borax in it, it has like this plastic feeling, but this one, by the way, I just had to like add a little I'm rolling it around in borax so that it's not sticking to my hand, because it kind of got a little sticky for a little bit. Anyways, so the texture is very doughy like instead of plastic like, and I feel like it's something I've never ever experienced before, and I definitely would pick this glue up again to make slime, because I don't know, it's very interesting. Like when you pull it apart, you can see like how thickness it is on the inside. Like you don't see like a lot of like holes or stretched out like fishnet looking slime. It's more like very smooth, and then when you pull it apart, it's kind of just like a piece of dough. So like just as I was saying before, that when you pull it apart, it's like pulling dough apart, but everything is very even. You don't see like spaces, you don't see plastic. Like, you know how sometimes slime can look super plastic and super weird, but this is just like so even. Like everything is so even, it's so smooth. I can even I don't know. I mean, I feel like I could definitely use this to mold something or make something, and it definitely is a slime that will last pretty long if you were just to play with it all the time. And maybe you can eat, I think you can even keep it overnight, but I haven't tried that. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely use this to make slime again. I also want to tell you guys about this glue, because remember I said this looks like Gorilla Glue, and pretty much it's just like Gorilla Glue with a different company name on it. It happens to be Elmer's. And I remember last time when I touched this type of glue, I couldn't even get it off my hands for a very long time. So I'm not going to touch it, but I just wanted to show you guys it's similar to Gorilla Glue and it's not going to work. So out of all the glue that I've tested, we all know all the rest of them does not work, except for the school, which is the Tacky glue made by Aleene. I want to say it's Aleene, but I'm pretty much probably butchering the name. So I'll just leave the link if I even find the link of this glue. I will leave the link down below, and that way if you guys want to purchase it or whatever, or look it up. But anyways, I'm going to end this video, and please check out my other glue videos, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.